Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, we shall see how to convert a decimal to a fraction. So let's take an example here. Let's say we want to convert 9.7 to a fraction. 9.7 to a fraction. How do we do this? We'll follow this procedure and then follow these steps to be able to arrive at the answer. Step number 1. We want to write 9.7 as a fraction. So we write the 9.7 and then we want to recognize where 7 is. 7 is in the tens place. The number 7 is in the tenths place, or we can think about that as 1 over 10 place. And therefore in step 2 we're going to then write 0.7 as a fraction with a denominator equal to 10. So we can write 9, we can take the decimal out and then write 7 and then write it over 10 like that. 7 over 10. So therefore 9.7 can be written out as a fraction as 7 over 10. So step number 3, we can put it all together and then say this as 9.7. A decimal number 9.7 can be expressed as a mixed number 7 over 10. 7 over 10 cannot be simplified any further. It cannot be reduced any further. So therefore we're going to leave it that way, and therefore 7 over 10 is our answer. So let's say we want to look at another example. In this, we want to look at an example here, and in this example we want to convert 4.375 to a fraction. And then let us follow these steps and then see if we can arrive at the answer. So in this number, in 4.375, we want to see where 5 is located on the place value. 5 is in the thousandth place. The number 5 is in the thousandth place, or we can also think about thousandth as 1 over 1000 place, right? So once we have recognized that as step 2, we can then write 0.375. We can write the decimal part of the number as a fraction. So we can take 0.375 and then write it out as 375 divided by 1000, and that is how we can convert a decimal to a fraction. Now we'll put all of these together, or we can simplify this part first and then add to that and then put it all together. So 375 and 1000. By looking at this, whenever a number ends in 5 or whenever number ends in 0, that means that now those numbers are multiples of 5. So we can recall our 5 times table, and then we can simplify this. So 5 times what number is equal to 375? 5 times 75 is 375. 5 times what number is equal to 1000? 5 times 200 is equal to 1000. 5, then 75 and 200 are still multiples of 5. So therefore 5 times what number is equal to 75? 5 times 15 is 75. And then 5 times what number is equal to 200? 5 times 40 is equal to 200. Again, 15 and 40 are still multiples of 5, so therefore we go to recall our 5 times table and then say 5 times 3 is 15 and 5 times 8 is 40. So we were able to reduce 375 over 1000 to its prime form as equal to 3 over 8. 375 over 1000 or 3 over 8 means exactly the same. We were able to reduce it to its lowest form. So therefore, in step 3, we're going to put all of this together, and then we can write this as follows. 4.375 can be written out as 375 over 1000 as a mixed number, and we can also reduce it some more and then write this one out as 3 over 8. This means exactly the same thing. So this is how we can convert a decimal to a fraction. In my next presentation, we shall see some more examples as to how to convert decimals to fractions.